Hi there, Dr. Gary here on the road. We sell dental practices nationwide. We are dental practice brokers. I was a dentist for 25 years and now I'm doing the dental practice brokerage for the last 15. So today's topic is misinterpreting an email during the sale of a dental practice. Almost led to a $4 million deal falling apart. We'll get into that. As you know, we now have 10 employees. We have 2 CPA accountants, and we are working every day except Christmas and Easter. So give us a call. Be happy to chat with you. 201-663-0935, or you can reach us on the website dentalpracticeguide.com or nationwidedentalpracticebrokers.com. So just give us a call. Everything you're about to hear is for entertainment purpose. It's not legal advice. Now, if you're thinking about selling to one of those large DSOs, we work with them all the time. We know who the best ones are. We know a lot about them. So give us a call, because often they will pay our commission. There'll be no commission to you many times. So give us a call. We can explain that. But we know what's going on with those DSOs. In addition, if your practice is going to be selling for $1 million or more, upon successful closing, for the seller attorney fees, we will reimburse the seller attorney fees based on certain criteria. What calls we can explain that. Now, in addition, we're there to help you at any time. We have 2 CPA accountants, a marketing director, operations director, development acquisition teams. We've got a great team. We have, we'd like to go into this topic now, how misreading an email almost led to a $4 million dental deal falling apart. So listen to this. This just happened this morning. This dentist, seller, a little tough, did a little hard negotiation, got super top dollar for the practice. Super top. I mean, over the top. But I don't know what was bothering the dentist, but the dentist writes me and his attorney, I don't think this deal's going to work out. We're really not having trouble with negotiation. It's going along fairly well. There's a few ups and downs, but it's going well. We decided on a sale price, real estate sale price. He writes this note, or she writes this note this morning. This deal is not going to happen. I'm not happy. Call the other attorney, shut the deal down. Deal is off. Call the buyer, tell him deal is off. Call the bank, tell the deal is off. Okay? Now, you may think you're an intelligent dentist. You just heard what I said, and you would interpret that as, well, apparently this deal is off. Apparently it's not going through. Couldn't be any clearer than the doctor wrote. Call the bank, cancel. Call the attorney, cancel. Call the buyer, cancel. Doesn't leave a lot of room for negotiation, so you may think. But I happen to know this doctor can get like that. He's under a lot of pressure and just makes statements like that. Cannot interpret that email that I just explained to you that the deal's falling apart. And I'll tell you why. Whenever thing happens, any time in your life in negotiations, you've got to leave 3%. There's a 3% chance, no matter how sure you are of something, 3% chance you may be wrong. Always leave that margin of error. So I got this email, rather than saying, oh my God, what happened? I wrote a note to the doctor. Hi, doctor. Why don't we have a chat? about your email this morning. And I'm writing the attorney. I'm saying, don't interpret that email too closely. You never know what emotional stage the buyer or the seller was at when they wrote it. So, sure enough, as the day progresses, doctor gives me a call. Rather than saying the deal is off, doctor says, look, here's my criteria and I'm not budging. Criteria on the practice, the building, and a couple other things on the contract. Says I'm not, and we're still at the letter of intent stage. It just says I'm not budging. You get it straight, I'm not budging. To me, I'm excited because it's not like the deal's off. He's just clarifying what his terms are. And his terms are that he wants everything, or she wants everything, the way they want it, with no negotiation. Well, we've already determined the price of the practice, price of the real estate, which are the biggest things. Maybe there's something with the building, I don't know. But if you interpreted that email to read as precisely what it says, you get all mixed up. Now, how would you know? Well, you would know, but I have experience in this. I have my 3% rule. I don't care what he says or she says. I'm going to go at it and let's see what we got here. That was the time. That's how I approached it. And sure enough, that's what he said to me. The deal is still on, but I'm not negotiating anything more. We've already done the price, done the real estate. I'm not negotiating anything anymore. That was his real message. Why didn't that doctor put that message in that email? 3% rule. Leave a margin of error. And that's what I did. And sure enough, what happened? Sure enough, the deal is not dead. The deal's moving forward. Because you can't jump to conclusions in this business. And that's where experience comes in. And I've been in situations like this before. That one happened, then he said, shut everything down. It's another circumstance. I spoke to him. I waited a day. Spoke to him overnight. I said, hey, what happened? He says, oh, I'm just getting so frustrated, worn out. This is another deal. And we got him back to the table. We closed the deal. We hope to do the same with this one. Difficult seller. We got our hands full. But I think we can put it together. I had to call the attorney. And I said this morning, don't pay attention to that email. Let me see what I can do. Let me see if I can talk. And that's what you have to do. I didn't know if I could or couldn't. I didn't know how much flexibility I had. I just knew the 3% rule. Whatever they say, small margin of error, that there could be some negotiation here. And sure enough, that's what happened. So don't strictly interpret anything. You may use words like, I got your message. Could you clarify? I got your message. I'm confused. Just hit him with something like that. And you're going to be all right. Just trying to share things of more wisdom, and on how long I've been in this business, 15 years. There's just stuff that we know about. And you just get a sense for it. All right? All right, team. Thank you. We got a great weekend coming up, so make sure you're on that beach. It's going to be incredible. Beautiful. I can't wait. It's beginning of June, and I'm very excited. Talk to you soon. Hit the subscribe button, and we're going to make it happen for you. Thanks, bye.